Basketball has grown in popularity here in North Texas as players are now dedicating the game year-round. In tonight's Inside Story, we surveyed some distinguished coaches in the area about how and why the game has changed so much over the last 20 years.
Like everything else in the world, the game of basketball has evolved quite a bit in recent years. It wasn't that long ago that it was seen as a way to keep in shape for teams that were comprised heavily with football players. Now, with each sport being played year-round, that's changed, with very few athletes playing multiple sports. One of the most noticeable changes is the absence of the post play. Attacking the paint has been replaced with more drives to the basket and jump shots.
I think the big man he doesn't exist that much anymore. If you got one that you can put down in the paintboard, you can get a lot of points. So it's more of a perimeter game now. The big man is required now to be able to put it on the floor, step out, knock down threes. Dirk and all those guys changed that. Kevin Durant. But yeah, that aspect of the game has really changed.
When it was first introduced back in 1987, the three-point line was still more of a novelty than the weapon that it is today. Initially designed to help teams rally and close deficits late in games, it has become the single biggest change to the way the game is played over the last few decades. As the skill of the players has improved, so too has the range of consistency on shots. What used to be frowned upon as a bad shot back in the day is now commonly accepted. The high school game has seen a trickle-down effect from the NBA due to the skills of some of the most talented players the game has ever seen.
With Steph Curry and all these guys shooting these threes, these half-court threes, and Dame Lillard. So I just think that has really put a mark on the game, and you have more kids who really admire deep three-pointer. And that's fine. Hey, do it. If you can do it and make it happen, we are for it. But if you're turning that ball over and you're not making it happen, there's going to be some problems.
For all its progress, there's still one aspect of the game that is the same as it was 100 years ago. The absence of a shot clock has drawn a lot of attention in recent years and is the most glaring omission of what fans see today.
To be honest, I was one of those coaches that really was not for a shot clock. But after being able to travel around and really playing with the shot clock, I'm a big advocate for shot clocks. I think it is great for the girls' game. For us not to be able to prepare our kids for college, I think the shot clock will make sure that our kids are college ready. It was a great experience.
While most feel the shot clock is long overdue, there's been some talk of implementing it in the very near future. The biggest changes, however, have been the culture of the world we live in.
I think the biggest change is social media, where guys now thrive on what they can put out there about themselves and more of a friendship built with your opponent. Back in the day, nobody hung out with the guys that they were going to play against. Now we all on the same AAU team, traveling around the country. And the game is not going to let you cheat. If you don't get in the gym and work, I don't care if you're 6'9", 6'10", you want to play here, want to play there, it ain't happening if you don't work.